So life coaching. First, I thought it would be good to cover what life coaching is not when I help my clients. All right. So we do not diagnose, we do not treat mental illness. And what I've found out in quite a few, because I have my own personal life coaches, what I found out is that a lot of people don't even need psychotherapy. They just need someone there to hold them accountable and help give them tools and resources to be able to get from one place to another. So we are not a replacement for your clergy. We are not a replacement for any other titles other than what it says, life coaching. At the very essence and the most basic definition of life coaching is exactly what the title says. A life coach, meaning they are coaching you through your life. And so continuing on with what they are not. Life coaches are not just inspirational speakers. Like, they're not just giving you a bunch of inspiration saying, oh, you can do it, keep going. Yes, that a lot of times does tie into a life coach because they're normally just positive, inspirational people. But life coaches are normally going to also be able to couple inspo with tools, resources, methodologies, things that will help you get to things that are tangible that will help you get from one place to another. Things that you need that maybe you didn't know you needed or you didn't know was out there to help you get from one place to another. So that's another thing to consider when thinking about hiring a life coach. All right, so let's talk about what life coaching is. Life coaching is a service that is normally for hire of an individual that has chosen to dedicate their life, time, attention, business, whatever title you want to put on it. They have dedicated to helping others get from one place to another. They have normally gotten training. Like, I personally am certified by 2 different companies. I'm a certified life coach. And what I've done is trying to gain all the skills and knowledge I can to be able to get someone to reach their goal. It could be a goal they're trying to reach, a dream they're trying to reach, and they're just looking for someone to help them in the form of accountability, in the form of things they just didn't know, to be able to get them to a particular place. Is normally to get them to their fullest potential in a particular area. So that is where you have something called a specific type of life coach, right? So you have coaches that are business life coaches. They specialize in finances. They specialize in health and wellness. Some of them specialize in overcoming trauma. I particularly call myself a mindset coach / resilience coach. That's my specialty. That's the area that I like to focus in, and I like to feel like I can get my clients results in. And then because I am certified in 2 different companies, most clients that I work with, they have a plethora of goals, to be honest. And I am able to use what I know, my knowledge, my skills, the tools I have, as well as life experience, to help them overcome where they are or get to the goal, which is normally they have a lot of goals. And we go over that, trying to reach that goal. And they have that accountability through me. So those are the basics that I wanted to talk about with life coaching, because I am getting a lot of questions about it. Another thing I'm getting about it, questions about, is how to become a life coach. So I've gotten that quite a few times. Make sure my hand is not shaky. So like I've already said, obtained 2 life coaching certifications. Both of them were online. One of them required me to do a number of hours in real time coaching. I did some group coaching in that certification. I did quite a few things in actual hours and tracked hours and numbers of coaching. And then my other certification, which is through my current mentor and coach, Mr. Tony Gaskins. His was also online, and I also attended his in-person coach training out in Atlanta as well. And they were both very good. They were both great in preparing you to be able to take on clients. And there's nothing like, of course, real-time experience, right, with coaching clients. But they were both great certifications and a great baseline. And so I am going to, we talk with Tony, and I am going to probably be offering Mr. Tony Gaskins' certification program, hopefully in this area, Northwest Florida, next year, hopefully the first quarter of 2020, just an FYI, because like I said, I'm getting a lot of questions about that too. How did you become a life coach, or, like that type thing? Life coaching certification is not a requirement. Let me put that out there for those that did not know. You can build a full-fledged life coaching business without even being certified. Okay. And it is completely okay. As long as you're able to get your clients results in whatever area you have an expertise in, or you feel confident that you can help that person. You don't have to be a certified life coach to be a life coach in 2019. I don't know if that's going to change one day, but right now it is not required. So if you already, let's just say, for instance, you already have an expertise in something, maybe from another space in your life, like I did. I have quite a few certifications working for the Department of Defense. And a lot of my baseline experience and knowledge comes from that. So even if I didn't go get certified, I feel very confident in being able to, help somebody in a particular area, as well as my faith in the Lord. Like I'm a woman of God. I'm a Christian. So I have a lot of knowledge. I've taught Bible study for a very long time. So it would not replace like clergy, like I said, or pastors and things like that, but just that baseline knowledge of helping someone. And let me just talk about this since I'm on a live before I jump off. I have been asked the question, why did I want to become a life coach as well? And at the very, very, it's such a huge blessing. It's amazing. And that's the way I see it. And so therefore you have to understand that a business like this is based off of serving others. It's based off of the very basic of, I just want to help people. And that's what probed me to do it. So is there anyone on that may have a question? I don't think so, but I'm glad I got to do this live, because I'm going to save it and I'm going to share it, because I get so many questions, and now I'll be able to direct people to this video. So I pray that you all be blessed. Do not hesitate, again, to ask these questions. I'm glad that you guys feel comfortable enough to ask me, because I'm going to keep it real with you. And, hey, I'm going to inspire you also. If you say you want to be a life coach, do it. Do it. God has given you everything you need to be able to bless other people and coach them. Until next time, be blessed.